See what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It's late. Let's see who's rocking and rolling. Mm-hmm. 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 See if everybody pop over. Is everybody sleeping? I'll stay alone. If I do not listen, it's over to myself. Well, it takes forever to load. Or should I say forever to top people to get in there? Let's see. A few more minutes and I'm out of here.
Welcome to the stage. Feel the vibe ignite with the rhythm in my heart. I'm ready to unite. All my visitors gather round. It's a celebration. To my crown and you all, thank you for your dedication. Life's a journey and we're here on this ride. Embrace the love, let it flow, don't hide. Queens and kings, let your spirit soar. We're shining bright forever, wanting more. So hit that thumbs up. Show the queens some love, feel the energy rise. Like the stars above, together we reign. In this moment we thrive.
Hello, hello, hello. Anybody to walk in the building? Just a midnight pit up. More like a midnight pop up, should I say.
With these beats pumping loud, let them shake the ground. Echoes of our laughter, let the joy resound.
Hello,
We
hello,
raise your power,
everybody.
let your
Come
voice
say
break free.
hello.
In this kingdom of ours, we'll
Don't
write
just sit there in
history.
silence.
From
Say
every
hello.
heartbeat to the depths of our soul, we'll weave the
Because I
stories.
want to
Together
talk.
we
I don't know
grow.
about y'all, but I feel like chit chatting. Everybody's so quiet. I was at 18 people in here. Nobody gonna say a word, huh? Well, nobody's gonna say a word. Let me say what I'm gonna say. Since anybody paying attention. That's what I'm gonna say to y'all. I want people to remember this. Okay? First and foremost, I know it's Christmas season and stuff like that. And know a lot of people don't care about politics and all that. Y'all should be preparing. Don't be running around here giving these big places y'all money. Go find you some black owned businesses and purchase their items. Because it's important to put our money back in our communities. Because they're not getting the money back that we should get. But also, when you come in, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate that very, very much. I ain't sleepy yet. That's the reason why I'm up. I should be asleep. That's one thing I wanted to say. I also wanted to say to the mothers out here, to the fathers out here. I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your kids, but what I do need from y'all is to speak some life into your children. Let them know they can do whatever they want to do in this world as long as they're following the rules of this country and not running around running and causing havoc and hell. And I know there's a lot of us that may think our kids are the best kids in the world and they never get in trouble. But people had to learn that that's not always true. Our kids can get in trouble just like everybody else. But it's what you do and how you correct that mistake So I need parents to stop buckling down and stop trying to be, hello gracefully, how you doing? Stop trying to be your children's friends. If your children are not old enough or living on their own and paying their own bills, stop letting them think they have equal rights to your home when they don't. Too many parents are doing that. And I need y'all to stop doing that. Stop trying to be your kids' friends. That's why kids don't respect their parents when they get older. Because they think that their parents, they have a right to talk to their parents any kind of way when they don't. And like I said, it was a couple things I wanted to say tonight. And if you're going to join the conversation, join the conversation. I don't mind. But please hit the like button when you come in the chat. I would appreciate that, though. That's one of the biggest things. I want parents to learn to be their children's parents and stop for some, let me see, some real kids behaving these days. Yeah, the kids are off the hook these days. And there are a lot of good kids out there that are out there doing the things they're supposed to do, going to school, getting the honors, getting the honor roll, getting a job, all that stuff. Now, I understand that the kids don't have too much to do these days in certain areas because all those jobs they have taken and given to the older folks. But now it's time for them to get extra creative. And the same thing they used to do, just like in the wintertime. Like it's wintertime now. You live in an area where they get a lot of snow. Make sure you got some good gloves and you got you a good shovel and go out there this winter and make you some money. Don't always wait for your parents to give you some money. Learn how you earn your own money so then you won't be feel entitled and thinking that they owe you something when they gave you life and they're trying to help you get through life. But it's not their job to take care of you for the rest of your life. So I just want ladies and gentlemen to please talk to your children. Don't talk to them like they're children. Talk to them like they're a grown adult. And if you need to break it down to them in a scenario, please do that. Because we need our boys and our girls to get it together. All of us. I'm not saying my son is perfect because he's not. But there are certain things that I have instilled in him that I know he will not do. And I told him from the beginning, we are not friends. I'm not your friend. When you living by yourself and you're paying your own bills and we don't live together in the morning, then we can be friends. So he's 35. I am 57. So we can be friends now because he live on his own. He pay his own bills. Before I was mama. I'm going to always be mama. But I had to make sure he knew who was boss in my home. And you didn't like what I had to say or what I was telling you to do, that means you can leave. So I'm just saying, I need parents to have those conversations with their kids because I know a lot of parents are not. Because if they were, or if they was tapping that ass, regardless of what the government say, a lot of them kids would not be acting the way that they act. They would have respect for their elders. They would have respect for anybody older than them. They wouldn't talk to adults the way they do. Kids don't have respect for their elders anymore. And I blame the parents for it because the parents make them think it's okay to be disrespectful to their elders when it's not, and it's not cool. And last but not least, because I'm not holding y'all long, is I want people to stop running around doing things in the name of clout chasing. I want people to do things because they're doing things out of the kindness of their heart, not because they're trying to hurt people. Because now it seems like the only thing people trying to do is hurt people these days, and that's a little sad to me. But all I can say is people have to learn the hard way and let that karma come around and spin that block on them. But if you get yourself in a situation, y'all, that you don't belong in, get yourself out of it. But also, if you are in a place, in a mental space, that you can handle the backlash and the shenanigans from it all, feel free to do so. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. Other than that, don't let people drop knock you off your square. Continue to do what you do. I do because if my kids are bad or back talk, I don't take that disrespect for kids, or I don't want that for any kids out there. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. Like that stuff into your kids. Your kids. I watched a little girl ask her mama because she cussed. I thought the little girl was gonna say one curse word. Little girl said about 8 curse words. I was like, wait a minute now, where that come from? Now I know there's people that do. There are kids that will have enough respect for their parent to ask them that, but then there's them kids that just don't care. That's when you start to have a problem because children are supposed to be the future of our world. What do y'all think is going to happen with the future of our world with these people, these kids running around here acting the way they are? Just think about it. They don't care about nothing now. You think they're going to care about it then? They're not going to care. They don't care now. People think this government thing is a joke. It's a hoax because they listen to the stupid people talk. But it's not a hoax. When your ass can't get where you want to be, and you're going to be wondering why, it's because you thought it was a hoax, like that dumb orange demon keep lying and saying we got a hoax going on. Ain't no hoax going on. This real life stuff he putting us through. And we shouldn't be going through it. Try to make sure I say everything I wanted to say. Um, Before I get out of here. The last thing I said I wanted to say was people. That's for anybody. If you know you have never done anything wrong to people and people come after you, just know that those people have always had a problem with you. They just didn't show it. And now they feel bold and boisterous about it and they can show it now. But don't let them knock you off your square. Keep doing what you do, keep doing your content. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't worry about other people. Stay in your lane. Do what you do best and keep pushing from there because if you worry about what somebody else doing, you're gonna get distracted from your own stuff. So don't let people distract you from what you're trying to do just because they don't like you. Let them not like you. Old saying, as long as somebody talking about you, you're still relevant. So let them do that and you do you. That's the best I can give you. I ain't gonna lie. But I can't play this because it tickles me. Well, no, I'm not just gonna play this because I love it. And then I'm gonna get out of here. But I just popped on to see who was on, see what's going on, and drop those 3 little messages that I wanted to drop. I hope people get their mind right and they stop this fuckery because it really needs to stop. It's a waste of time and energy and people's money. Where my song at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it go. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down. I was born to rise, so kick them rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk.
a few new foes, but that's just life, that's how it goes. I ain't bending over just to please a crowd. If I fall down, I'll fall down proud. I talk my truth, I live my way. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, I just talk what I talk. I say the truth. I keep it honest. I keep it 100 with people. And that's just what I do. If somebody asks me a question, I'm going to give my answer, my 100% honest answer. So if somebody ever say something about me, talk about me, or say Astute said anything, come to me and ask me. Because I'll tell you if I said it or not. Because people want to try to break your spirit all the time. And it is absolutely insane to me. So this is really how I feel.
Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. I said move. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Whoa. Oh no, the fight's out. Oh, I'm about to punch the lights out. Oh, get the fuck back. Guard your grill. There's something wrong. We can't stay still.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel. Because all I want people is just to do what they do, stay in their space and let other people live their life and go on about their business. That's all I be wanting. I don't be wanting nothing else. I don't be asking for nothing else. Okay? But got the mentally disturbed people playing on the YouTube streets. But anywho, I think I've said enough. I think I've been here long enough. I hope that everybody enjoyed the conversation. And thank you for the two young ladies that came in and talked with me. Not the people sitting in the bushes. So I'm gonna give y'all Pastor Mike, and I'm getting bad here because I love me Pastor Mike.
If the cut don't kill you, the infection will. And a spiritual infection is when your spirit is infiltrated with so much negativity, hurt, and pain that you now have your peace, your place, and your purpose impacted. Yep. Now you antsy and you just can't get yourself together. Now, when you used to be able to pray and talk to God long as you want to, now you can't even pray 2 minutes without getting distracted. Now you don't feel worthy enough. God be doing stuff in your life and you can't even enjoy what he's doing because you're so infected in your spirit. You saying infective words like, I know this too good to be true. Why? You allowed your infection to make you so good. You allowed your infection to make you so accustomed to toxicity that you now believe you ain't worth a big blessing. Devil is a liar. That's a spiritual infection. It impacts your place, your purpose, and your peace. What I'm trying to get you to realize is, please hear me, if you don't deal with it, it is going to deal with you. I'm gifted. I'm too gifted to be in circles that don't understand what's inside of me. I am too gifted to be in a family that keeps playing me like I am who I used to be when God is shifting me. I am too gifted. If I'm a gift, the reason people don't appreciate you fully, because every great gift comes in a wrap. And some people will never experience the gift you are because they can't deal with the packaging you come in. You don't put expensive gifts in raggedy packages. And the reason God built you the way you are is because he knew if certain people got access to your gift, they would have manipulated your gift for evil. So God developed you in private before people who would take advantage of you got exposed to your. I didn't get my gift from Miles. I didn't get my gift from Yale. I didn't get my gift from my mama. I didn't get it from my daddy. What I got on the inside of me came from the Holy Spirit. And if the Holy Spirit gave it to me, it ain't a devil in hell or a hater on earth that can take what God got from me. They can lie on you, talk about you, leave you, break up with you, get back with you, and after you done crying, your gift still gonna be there.
Y'all, with that being said, this is Stu Queen B out. Have a good one.